Okay, I'm here at a boiler. I'm servicing a steam boiler. This is a Lennox. And I was here the other day. I posted some pictures on my Facebook, but this is the pressure troll from the original installation. What somebody did, they tilted this, so this didn't work. This was originally set to cut in at three, and the differential was 1. I set it to 1.5, and I believe this is a Dunkirk. This is a Lennox, and what the guy did was he bent the frame when they installed it. Over here, if you can see when they brought it in, so this plate goes under the burners, and these burners were pushed off of their grooves. This is very dangerous. I took it out. I couldn't put it back in. But I'm going to turn this on after I clean it and check it. I'll have a little more video of this. But this is what people do that don't know what they're doing. I'm not bragging, but they tilted the pressure troll. And then they use copper here for the equalizer. And you can see on the steam supply here, the boilers tapped 2.5 and they reduced it to 2 inch. And this is what happens when you use copper on steam. I'm not supposed to use copper. I think I'm going to be back here in the summer to repipe this. And they reduced the wet return. This is the Hartford loop. It's 1 inch. It's supposed to be 1.5 inches. They reduced this to 1 inch copper instead of 1.25 inches. So this cuts down all the water going back into the boiler. It's no good. And this, I never seen a weld like this. This was a manufactured homemade job, I guess. They did a weld on this. If I would have did this, I would have took it all out and redid it. But this hasn't been cleaned for a while. This is the original header. Okay, so let me see here. A minute. What I'm going to do is clean this glass gauge. Actually, I'll use our bucket. It's a little bit dirty. I gotta tilt the glass gauge, the pressure troll, and so it registers the steam right. This is completely clogged. You can see this. If you can, my damn camera's not working, but this is all full of mud. You can see. Let me zoom out. It's full of crap. So, you know, you got to make sure And of course this is all clogged too. I'll be right back. Okay, I cleaned the glass gauge. I'm putting it back together here. I'll have some footage when I get the water and you see it's cleaned. I had to clean the tube and the pressuretrol tube, siphon tube, anti-siphon tube, big toe. This boiler is only 4 years old. Excuse me, not 4, it's from 214, so 7 years. You sure? Did you turn the switch on?
Pardon?
Did you turn the switch back on?
I did. Remember, we're thinking that this thermostat's not that great, but...
No, that's not the thermostat. I'm trying to figure out. Just hold on. I'm going to make sure that the feeder's working here.
Okie doke.
I'll be right back.
You want me to switch anything on the panel for you? So you don't have to keep getting up?
No, I did turn the breaker on.
Okay.
Did you turn the thermostat up all the way?
Up.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I just turned it on. I'll turn it up high.
Turn it up to about 72.
Okay.
This could be delayed. Some of them are. Yeah. Did you turn the switch on? Because it's on now. The low water cutoff's working. The switch was off. So the low water cutoff's working. And we're going to check this out. Here it's filling. I'll be right back in. Okay, I'm doing the combustion test on this steam boiler. I cleaned it and the water levels here, as you can see, it's running pretty good. Cleaned out, and the pressure control's level now. The parts per million are coming down. You let me know upstairs if you hear the noises. So it seems to be burning pretty good. Can you do me a favor and set the timer for 12 minutes? Thank you. Let me know when it's up 12 minutes. I didn't hear that noise when it come on. I think that was from the burner. This is pretty good. It's from 214. $11 parts, 10 parts. This meter, this is the Testo 300. I've used this numerous times. I had a problem with the email. I saw a bad review about it. I think it's good. It's a personalized Rolodex. The few extra minutes you put in the model and serial and customer information in the email, the test result is pretty good too. I really don't have a problem. It maintains everything. So this is burning 7 parts per million. It's pretty good. Your efficiency on this right now is 82.8, and it's only putting out about 6 to 5 parts per million of carbon monoxide, which is way below the allowed, you know. So it's combusting good.
That's great. I wonder what it was before.
Who the heck knows? Probably was.
Poisoning me in my sleep.
Well, no, that's what's going up the chimney. There's things here that will, you know,
Keep it in.
from not coming inside, like the sensors for the backdrafting. But this is at 5. Oh, it fell down on me. It's about 4 now. Sometimes you gotta hold this. The oxygen's good. The CO2. The air, carbon monoxide air free, is 6. Well, that's before this is where it's called dilution air gets in there to go up the chimney, okay, with the gas. Up here, I have my probe on top of the cast iron, okay? So that's...
And it's so much quieter.
Well, I didn't do anything with the gas. I blew the burners out. That one burner was off.
Yeah, but that was making that big boom sound.
Because that burner wasn't seated properly. Now this come down to 3 parts. It's 81.6. You're lucky if it's 81. Usually they're about 80%. 80% efficient.
Okay.
So the boiler water is maintaining. Now you want to see if you hear anything upstairs?
Yeah.
When it's 12 minutes, let me know.
Okay.
We're down to about 3 parts per minute. Pretty good. 80.7% efficient. We're down to about 3 parts clean, burning clean. I'll take a look at the burners here. As you can see, these burners are good. Burning very clean. Now this Dunkirk, this is a Lennox. They make it for Carrier, Bryant, the Bryant burner and Lennox. They're Dunkirk. They sit in there. This burner over here was hot, and I'll show you, zoom in here. Every time, before I took it apart, I heard it the other day when I come to look at it, what the problem was. The was out of the slot. There's a slot with a groove. See how the burners rest on that metal. The people that brought this in the installation, they bent the frame, see there? And that pushed up the metal against the burner. For this plate right here, I can't put it back because I don't have the force to straighten that out or bend the bottom plate down. It had the burner out. But this is a good video, and this is where you do the test on this model airtight draft hood, right in the dilution air there. Needed basic maintenance. This is a Vince Marino Plumbing LLC in Pittsburgh. If you have a steam boiler and need service or any kind of troubleshooting, give me a call. My website will be on the end of the video. You can go to. There's a lot of people working on steam companies. They don't know what they're looking at. I'm not going to mention the company, but this woman's experience, she just bought this house in August. She was experiencing big loud bangs. They had the pressure up high, 4 pounds. All the vents and the radiators were replaced because they were stuck. And the thing hissed. Her gas bill was high, $500. So she had contacted a company, she told me, here in Pittsburgh. I'm not going to mention her name. And they told her that the banging is normal. That's okay for a steam system. I thought that was a little bit off the wall. Minimal banging noises. Do you hear any noises upstairs? That's because the pressure's down and the vents are working. Are the radiators hot? So after I cleaned these out, we're running here about 4 parts per million. On the combustion check. The water level's maintaining, you can see. It's going up a little bit, but not much. It'll get there. You hear check the side where the vents are. Now, this shut off on pressure. So, what do you have the thermostat set to? What's the room temperature? Okay, it'll come back on. It went off on pressure. Turn it up another 2 degrees. You raised the temperature? Yeah, it's probably off on pressure. It'll... Yeah, that gauge is stuck. Alright, I'm going to stop this video and continue back here once I get it back on. Okay, so the main vent here was broke, was clogged. So it's not, I cleaned it out the other day, it got stuck again, so I put a new vent on here. If you listen, you can hear it. Now this had a main vent, and the main vent got damaged from the previous mess with the high pressure. I hear water running. You have something running?
No, there seems to be some water in the, like, that pipe going down the sewer. I don't have anything on.
Well, I hear water draining from a sink or something. Is it running?
No, there's no water on. I hear that. I heard that too when I was down there.
Did you flush the toilet or anything?
No, there's no.
Check one of your toilets. I hear water coming down this black pipe.
I know, I heard that too. But the toilets are all off, or like not running.
Maybe that's from the roof then, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're taking the combustion test back. And we're at... these are all the vents. I don't know if I got that in my camera cut out. For the radiators. They had on here. We placed 13 of them. They were all damaged from the, see there's nothing moving. So those got to be maintained in the main vents. Other than that, we're in good shape. We're down to about 7.6. It's coming down. This is an old system. They connected it. Why they ran 3/4, I don't know, for the water. And he put it right at the end of the boiler, where the sort of cold water goes into the boiler. It should have been on the wet return so it can temper it, but they put it right into the boiler. This is all the stuff I took out of the glass tube, the valves and everything else in the pigtail. Actually, Ron just emailed me on my phone. The radiator came in today. So I got to get the, but you don't want to put it on the first floor, right? Yeah, so I'll deliver it on, tomorrow I can't deliver it because I have vehicle maintenance. I'll deliver it next week. Well, yeah, I'll get it in here. I gotta see what you have a 1-inch valve on that one upstairs. I want you to send me a picture of the bottom where the valve is upstairs so I can see what I need to take that out, because your pipe downstairs is 1 1/4 inch. I gotta put 1 1/4 inch. That would actually be better because I think that's the same height as the one in the bathroom, right? So we don't have to worry. Yeah, the new one I can readjust the pipe, re-rough it. Okay, so this is at 6 parts per million, 79.89% efficiency. This has been running for over 20 minutes. 8 parts, 10 parts air free, 5 parts remain, 7.7 oxygen. I'm going to adjourn this video. This is Vince Marino, Plumbing LLC in Pittsburgh, signing off until the next adventure. I'll try to do some plumbing videos. I think I'm going to be doing a vent liner tomorrow. I'll take some footage of that. It's 1/13/2022.